Okay, YouTube, hello. Excuse the robe. It is freezing here in Perth, so I'm going to wear this because I'm really cold and I'm trying not to use the heater, so bear with me. Okay, so let's get straight into it. We will get what's going on for you right now. And we'll just start there and see where this reading goes, okay? So starting off with the Cosmic Insights deck. Let's see what the YouTube collective needs to hear today. And if you want a personal reading or to see more of my readings, you can go over to my TikTok, and in the TikTok bio, will have how you can book, but also I've got a lot more readings over there. Okay, let's see what you need to hear. And I did another reading over on TikTok if this does not sound like your reading, and that one might be. Okay. Cycles, okay? Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. All right. Oh, fire sign tried to come out, so you might be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Divorce, okay? So this is for you, what's going on around you. Experiencing a breakup. So that could be a divorce or it could just be a breakup. Maybe with cycles coming out, this could be someone that you've tried a few times to make it work. And maybe at the moment, some things are coming up for you in regards to this breakup. Maybe memories or even just things that need to be healed that you haven't dealt with yet that's coming up for you. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. So this is your energy. So I want to say whatever cycles you've had with this person and this breakup that you've experienced with them, I think you're in this mode now of feeling like it's time for me to move on. Maybe as well, if you were holding on to it for a long time and now you kind of want to put yourself back out there to potentially meet someone new and let this old connection go. But can we confirm cycles, please? Cycles. No, now is not the right time. Okay. So it might even be that, hang on, let's confirm divorce and move on, and then I'll gather what they're trying to say here. Vacation to confirm breakup. You will be traveling soon. So maybe there's distance between you and this person. Now is not the right time, but something had to end for something new to begin, a new cycle with this past person. Or it could just be that you're planning to travel soon. But again, seeing that, I feel like with this experiencing a breakup, you had to move away from this person. Move on. Confession, someone has something to tell you. So this is the energy going on around you. Fire sign. So I think fire signs are significant here. So looking at this is someone this is the energy around you. So this is someone that's connected to you that you experienced a breakup with and you've been trying to move on from it. Seeing this vacation card in confession, I just heard someone's moving closer to you and you don't know this yet. So it could be someone, that's what I'm hearing. Someone that's at a distance from you that you experienced a breakup from and you've been trying to move on from is moving towards you, either moving closer or they want to come see you. And this confession, someone has something to tell you, is about that they're either traveling to you or that they're moving closer to you. So let's get some more information on this. Time Island Wellness. Can we get some more information on this? I just keep hearing in my head they're moving closer to you. That's what I keep hearing. All right, let's get some more information, please. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. But it says you will be traveling soon. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Time to heal, friendship. So maybe, okay, so in this moving on, in this process of trying to move on, you've been spending a lot of time with friends and focusing on self-love and filling your own cup again, because maybe you were depleted in how much love you poured into this person you experienced a breakup with. And maybe you went on vacation with friends, or you went on a solo vacation for yourself to help you focus on yourself and heal from this. Breakup, separation, acts, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So in this situation, you felt abandoned. So, but I was really strongly hearing, especially with this confession card, I'm also hearing someone's maybe going to tell you that someone's moved on. Sorry, hang on, let's keep going. Coffee cup. I'm hearing so many things right now, so bear with me. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So maybe through this moving on, you've met someone under self-worth, self-indulgence. You've got the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Axe. So maybe you've just met someone new, or you're about to meet someone new. Axe. Not enough. So this breakup made you frustrated, gave you lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So you've had, because your first card was cycles, and that is endings bring new beginnings. So it's like you... Getting together, perfect. Because I keep hearing about this, they're moving towards you and you're going to find this out. I'm seeing this as a past person that you've been trying to move on from, that you thought was completely over, that there was no second chances, and you've been trying to grow and work on yourself. They're coming back around with a confession. And for some reason, I keep hearing, even though it says you will be traveling soon, I feel like someone's moving towards you. All right, let's get some more information. Okay, can we get some more information on this message, please? get some more information on this, please? Confusion. That's how I'm feeling right now. So you must be feeling a lot of confusion. This might be something you're not expecting either, especially if you've been working on yourself and trying to give yourself more love and move on from the situation. So confusion might be how you feel if this person comes towards you with this confession, because you are not expecting it. You really thought the door was closed on this. Confusion. Reincarnation and Kundalini. So maybe through this breakup, you really got into your spiritual side, or maybe you were already spiritual, but it brought about this bigger transformation in you where you really started to delve into your gifts, your intuition, I'm hearing. And maybe for a while you had confusion over these things that started developing in you, because you were like, what is this? Why am I getting hit? Like, is this intuition? Is this anxiety? You know what I mean? Confusion. And can you confirm confusion for me, please? Confusion. Two came out for that. Married and healing. So maybe this ending, because that marriage card did come out, or divorce card, sorry. So if you were married to this person and the relationship is over and you've been trying to grow and transform your life, you've definitely been healing through this, but there was a lot of confusion maybe around the ending, not fully understanding what has happened. And throughout this, even just me feeling like I'm not getting the full story, I'm feeling very blocked. So I don't know if you're feeling very blocked at the moment. There's definitely confusion here. And I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the confusion. Reincarnation, please. Can you confirm reincarnation? Archangel Michael tried to come out, and that he's the angel of protection. So a lot of times he will come in and remove things, even if it's painful, because they're not serving you. What is this reincarnation, please? Reincarnation. Wow, they're being fussy today. Reincarnation. Can you confirm reincarnation for me, please? Friends. There's something to do with friends around this, because that's come up again. But that's to confirm reincarnation. Kundalini. Can we confirm Kundalini, please? Mission. So this awakening that you've had is bringing you to your mission, your purpose. Okay, so maybe there's been a lot of confusion around this situation, because whatever this ending was with this person that you're either married to or in a serious commitment with, you've had to do a lot of healing, and you've gone through a lot of ups and downs in this healing process, because whatever these things are that are awakening for you are leading you to your purpose. But I'm getting this feeling like you're still in this state of confusion because you don't know what that purpose is yet, but you've been awakened and there's things that you are trying to heal, trying to focus on yourself, trying to let go of the past. And I just noticed on the bottom of this deck, it says on a holiday. So maybe that you will be traveling soon. Something happened around a holiday that really woke you up. I think that this was a catalyst. This breakup was a catalyst for this. And then there's something around traveling. Especially because when I'm looking at this kind of reminds me of Bali with the sound bowls and the greenery. It's kind of giving me vacation vibes, and so is that. So maybe you went through some kind of spiritual journey. You went on a trip with friends and you had some kind of spiritual awakening through that. Okay, let's get some tarot to try and get a little bit more understanding about this, please. What is this journey, please? This mission that this person, the person watching, what is this about, please? There's something around friends and traveling, a trip, finding your purpose. And as well, that World card's making me think of travel. There's something around a trip here that is awakening you. Maybe you need to go on a trip because I'm hearing, I'm going to book myself a trip because I deserve that. And it's like you deserve that because you've been through a difficult phase of your life, especially if this is a breakup of a marriage. The only thing that's not kind of connecting for me is this confession, but we'll get to that. And you've got the World in this reincarnation card too. There's definitely something about traveling here. Maybe you're going on a spiritual retreat. Is that what's happening here? You're going on a spiritual retreat to as a way of giving yourself something that you feel rest and recuperation, you know what I mean? You need, but like what your trip is, maybe you're going with friends on this trip. So maybe, and I said Bali, so maybe it's some kind of spiritual retreat in Bali, maybe a yoga retreat, something like that. Especially with this Kundalini card with the chakras, I want to say it's some kind of spiritual retreat. Hermit, soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, inner guidance, privacy. I definitely think this is some kind of trip, whether it's alone or with your friends, unless maybe you might make some friends on this trip, but there's something about being alone and finding wisdom in this soul-searching trip. Finding the light is what I heard. Strength, courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, compassion. There's something about this courage that's making me think that you are doing this alone. And maybe you're talking to friends about this trip. Delays with the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I want to say, if you're trying to decide whether to do this trip or not, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, I think this is a message to say you should go on this trip. If you're umming and ahhing about going on this holiday, I think this message is to tell you should go. It's going to bring you enlightenment. Can we confirm the Hermit, please? Conflict, disagreements, competition, winning at all costs, battles, arguments, defeat, surrender, bullies. So I think you feel quite defeated in this situation, and it's bringing you into this soul-searching energy. Strength. Okay. So to confirm strength, we've got the Two of Wands in reverse. So that's fear of the unknown, fear of change, playing it safe, lack of planning, overanalyzing, no action, doubt, avoiding risk. So in reflection, it's like your angels want you to do this trip because it's going to be good for you and it's going to bring you enlightenment and it's part of soul searching. But you're delaying yourself from it because you're scared. Eight of Wands in reverse, please. Four of Wands upright. Celebration, gathering, parties, harmony, joy, homecoming, wedding, marriage, community, stability, domestic happiness. But I'm looking at this as missed opportunities, lack of energy, delays, frustration, bad timing, holding off, waiting. I think the end of this marriage or long-term commitment is what's put you into this energy. But you're going on this trip, and if it is with friends, because this is also a card of celebration, maybe it's like a milestone thing. You're going on a holiday with these friends, and it's going to give you that space away from your normal environment to bring back that inner strength that you lost as a result of this broken marriage. And through doing this, if it is a spiritual retreat, yoga, whatever it might be, you are going to, that influence is going to bring in new perspective, wisdom, bringing you closer to your purpose. It's maybe you're gonna learn some things. I think you're gonna learn a lot on this trip that is going to basically reset you and give you something like a focus to move towards. Okay, can we get some more on this, please? The Chariot, this is another travel card. So I think if you were confused or not sure about whether to go on this trip, or you're nervous about it, this is to say, go for it. Jump in with both feet is what I just heard. Movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage, victory. That's another card of courage. Another card of courage, and that's two major arcana, so this is definitely significant. Yep, travel. Three of Wands upright, that's travel and looking to the future. So I think that this is going to help you break free from the pain of this situation. Whether you go on this trip with friends or you do go solo, don't delay this anymore. This is preparation. So I think you're in the phase now, or if you have already booked this trip, this is just confirmation for you that this is good for you. This is a good thing. Foresight, enterprise, growth, another card of growth. Activity, expansion, travel, looking ahead, confidence. I think this trip is going to be really good for you. It's going to be a big turning point for you moving forward, bringing you into your Queen of Swords, which isn't about being cold, but it's about using your logic and being confident in yourself that you're not going to be in this feeling of defeat and fear of change and the unknown, which is what you were in because of this ending. New beginnings. So I just think that this message is about you having a new beginning, and this trip is going to be the catalyst for that. If you were looking for a sign that you should book this trip or book this retreat, whatever it is, there are so many things, the world cards, the holiday cards, the travel cards, the new beginnings, the soul searching. 555 on the clock, change, transformation. 5 is about change and transformation. A big change in your life is coming. Let's get one more and then I'll get you some oracle cards. Take this opportunity because you've been manifesting this. A fresh start, a new beginning. And this will, if it is some kind of retreat, if I keep hearing retreat, it must be a retreat. Might be Bali, whatever, but that's what's coming to my mind. Those health retreats, yoga retreats, spiritual retreats in Bali, but they can be in Thailand, wherever this trip is. This is a huge turning point for you. It's going to bring you so much. It's the start of something. Stability, prosperity, abundance, opportunity. Queen of Wands, she's such a confident queen. Doing this trip is going to be so good for you. Courage, confident, independent, assertive, focused, determined, social, zest for life, passionate, optimistic, wholehearted. This is going to feed your soul. With, again, another card of manifestations, the Page of Pentacles is ambition, news, financial opportunities, students, skill development, research, goal-orientated. So it's like the things that you learn about yourself, about the new perspectives it gives you on the world, how you live your life, how you want to love and be loved, maybe a business that you want to start or just changing your career. These are all things that are going to bring you into your Queen of Wands energy. You might be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you don't have to be. It could just be in your big 3, big 6, somewhere in your chart. But this is going to bring you into embodying these traits. That confident queen that's like, I don't want to be with someone I'm fighting with all the time. I want to find my purpose. I want to take my peace in the world. And if I feel like it's going to be giving back to others in some way, shape or form, whatever their career change is or the business is. All right, so I'm going to get some of the Psychic for the Heart tarot to get a bit more on how this trip's going to go, what you're going to get from it, what you need to work on, what messages or lessons will be things that you will reflect on during this time. Okay. And then I'll get a timing card to see if that matches with when you were going to go or maybe when this trip will happen, okay? Simply Love, we'll get 3. Detach, so this is going to help you detach as well. One more. Listen, okay, so you've got Simply Love, Detach and Listen. 6, 11 and 2 could be significant. And I just realized as well, black borders in this deck are major arcana. So that's more of a sign to me, having 2 major arcana, that this is a big period of a big turning point in your life. So simply love is innocence, nostalgia, kindness, children. People often fondly remember the innocence of youth as a time when life seemed simpler. This card is a call to action to bring that innocence and energy into the present and into your relationships. As much as you can, interact with others from a pure and open heart, full of love and free of ulterior motives. Do this and you'll find that your relationships will deepen and require far less effort. When you reminisce about your past, bring back only the happy memories and cherish them. Kindness and generosity are at the forefront when this card appears. Look for ways to help family and friends, especially children. Reach out to them and assist them in any way you can. Sometimes just a bit of attention is all that someone needs. Where kindness prevails, relationships flourish. And if you're hoping to become pregnant or adopt a child, this card is a positive sign. Okay, let's go to detach. 11. 51. So this is the Justice card. Keywords: reflect, accept, decide, clarity, responsibility, and fairness. Sometimes our ego prevents us from seeing events clearly. It's time to detach emotionally from a relationship or situation so that you can step back and reevaluate. Reflect upon how the relationship is working. Is it satisfying? What role do you play in its harmony or disharmony? An honest appraisal is required in order to gain clarity and help you better understand what might need to be done to improve it. This is true even if the relationship is already a good one. It's important to accept that your previous actions, decisions, and beliefs have led you to your current situation, whether it's pleasant or difficult. We do steer the course of our lives, although often without conscious intent. By assessing your situation and accepting responsibility for it, you're able to free yourself from the need to blame another person or destiny. There's no guilt associated with this card, only clarity and empowerment. Once you've detached yourself from and examined a relationship, lack of relationship, or other matters of the heart, you're in a better position to decide what your next step might be. Remember that detached card knows no ego. Decisions arrived at as a result of drawing this card must be fair and balanced for everyone involved. Affirmation: I accept the role I play in creating my relationships and my life. All right. Number 2 is listen, which is the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, okay? If you've been feeling called to go on this trip, then trust your intuition. See, hear, sense, quiet, intuition, knowing. Take a moment to quiet your mental chatter and listen. In relationships, it's important to pay attention to what the other person is really saying. Too often in conversations, you're already planning what you're going to say while the other person is still talking. You may make assumptions about where the conversation is going and plan your part of the conversation accordingly, even working the conversation to a desired outcome. When this happens, you don't truly hear what the other person said, and in doing so, you weren't present for that person. Listening starts with becoming quiet, centered, and totally present. Listening involves many senses. Use your eyes to see the body language of the other person. Use your ears to hear not only the words spoken, but also the tone used to express them. Use your intuition to get a sense of what the person is really saying and feeling. Intuition often helps you hear what is not said as well as what is said. This is crucial to understanding the person or situation. Understanding is essential to improving the relationship or situation. Remember once again to center yourself and use all of your senses to understand what is actually being communicated. Listening is a gift. Give this gift to your partner, parents, children, friends, co-workers, pets, and anyone you meet. Most important, give this gift to yourself. Tune into your mind, body, and soul. Are you listening? What do you hear? Affirmation is, I honor myself by being present and truly listening to the messages I hear. All right, so timing card. We'll get a timing card for this to see when it is that you might be going on this trip. But as well, I'm going to grab some more cards just because I want to find out what this confession is. Maybe even if it's a confession towards yourself about how unhappy this relationship made you and that you needed to trust your intuition about this. 555 again. Maybe you'll have these realizations on this trip. It's rushing in, so you want to go on this trip soon. Or maybe that's the confession coming in. August. Okay, so maybe this trip, if you're not in Australia, although you could still be, if it is Bali, for instance, you could still go on a retreat in August because it's winter in Australia. Rushing in, August. One more. Faster than you think. Okay. What is this confession, please? The grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. So if something happened where this commitment ended because someone, your person was unhappy in the relationship and they went elsewhere, they want to come rushing back in. But looking at this, I feel like you're going to have a lot of realizations. I keep looking at your pics and not to mention the videos we made. Oh my God, I will never delete them. One more. And then I'll get some cards for advice. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today and I'm not happy in my current situation. I'm miserable without you. Well, obviously, if the grass wasn't greener on the other side, I fucked up. I don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. Okay, angels, what is your advice for the person watching? I don't chase, I attract. So maybe you are trying to attract this back in. But maybe this trip will give you the clarity you need to either move forward with this person again or not. But ultimately, these things are about self-love. You feel an intense connection to this person. But they're saying, I want to say they're saying to not chase it. You've been in your wounded feminine. So I think, again, I really feel like this trip, whatever it is, needs to happen because it's going to really, because this is their advice for you. So to break free from this connection, this intimacy you have, and to get into that I don't chase, I attract, you need to heal this wounded feminine in you. One more. Divine masculine. So maybe for now, you need to focus on your masculine energy, as in, go on this trip, take action. Divine masculines take action. So tap into that side of you that wants to take action, go on this trip, and I think you're really going to find that you get a lot of answers within yourself from doing this that you have been so confused and in your head about. But if this resonated in any way and you want more information on it or you want to book a reading, go over to my TikTok and click the link in the bio and we can try and, delve deeper into this. But have a good day.